Dear Dhamma friends, today I'm going to do a sermon, something related to Kathina or Vassa, like that. Earlier I mentioned, today I hope to discuss about Kathina ceremony, or what is rainy retreat or Vassa season. What is the significance of that? Sometimes the foreigners or Americans, sometimes you are unfamiliar with some words, but I will try to explain in a simple way what is the rainy or what is the Vassa, what is the Kathina. This is a technical word actually, so sometimes you can't understand what I am saying. Then don't worry about that. I would like to do my maximum and I will explain everything regarding Vassa season. So first of all, I would like to introduce about the discussion of Kathina. There is a history. Actually, there is a historical background to do that, because we are celebrating this. But first of all, I would like to explain the historical background of Kathina or retreat, rain retreat or rain season. There were a group of monks. They wanted to meet Buddha. At that time, Buddha was in separate monastery. So there is a big difference, monastery and temple actually. When you refer the monastery, that is little bit different than temple. Monastery refers to maintain spiritual background or spiritual parts like that, meditation like that. But when it comes to term of temple, it is quite different. It performs some cultural and spiritual activities, both. They maintain cultural like Dhamma school and also some cultural other activities, celebrations like that. But here, Indiana Buddhist Temple, both cultural and spiritual, both we conducted, we performed. However, monastery based on only spiritual. In our context, you know well Aranya. No, you have heard that Aranya Senasana. They perform only spiritual observations or activities. However, the Buddha was at monastery at that time. The group of monks, they wanted to meet the Buddha, and they started to their journey to come Buddha's place. While they were working, rainy retreat or Vassa period came. So therefore, they have to now observe precepts of Vassa. That is the rules of the Buddha. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. Even you are in a monastery or temple or the other places, doesn't matter. You have to observe precepts of Vassa under the tree or room, doesn't matter. Then time has come to observe precepts of Vassa. Then monks had to observe precepts of Vassa. They stayed how many months? 3 months at selected place. Then after completing 3 months, they decided to return to visit the Buddha. Then while they are traveling, what was happened? The rain came, and also one monk's, there was a monk, his robe wet more than the other monks. So, however, they came in front of the Buddha. Having seen this incident, Buddha asked about the Vassa season and something regarding that. And at that time, Buddha introduced a specific robe or a special robe called Kathina. Because at that time, monks have only 3 robes. Even nowadays also, monks can use only 3 robes, including Kathina. But at that time, we didn't have a specific robe. We have only 3 robes. One is double line robes, double line robes. And the second one is this kind of robe, one line robes. Another one is under robes, underneath. Monks have only 3 robes. Because we have simple life, more than the lay people. We have simple life, like birds. If I want to go to Sri Lanka, I can go now. Because I don't have any bondage. If I want to visit another country, I can. But you can't do that because you have many responsibilities. If I want to move another state or another place or another country, I can do suddenly. Because we are spending simple life. We don't have any barrier in our life, physical attachment. Then the Buddha, having seen that incident, Buddha introduced a very specific robe called Kathina. That is the historical movement. I think this is the one story I have found yet. But we are talking Kathina ceremony as a big ceremony, as I know that. But I have found only one story, and there is another chapter called Kathina Kandaka. When I refer the Buddha's canon or Tripitaka, I was unable to find any other information. This is the historical story preached by the Buddha regarding Kathina Jivara or Kathina robes. Now you know the historical background of that. Now, I am going to explain now what is rainy retreat or Vassana period or Vassana season. Vassana meaning rainy period like that. But when it's come to this context or other different countries, you can't see rain, no? You can't see that. Then some people ask, what is the importance of this siksha or rain retreat? Then remember one thing. This also happened in the Buddha's period. There was other religious monastery. There were other religious monasteries. More than 100. The different philosophies, different kind of meditation practices, there were at that time, Buddha's period also. Then, Anandadeva, who came in front of the Buddha and asked about something regarding rainy season or Vassana season. He explained to the Buddha, Bhante, in the period of rainy or Vassana period, other religious leaders have promulgated some many rules to stay place. But in our order or our sasana, one's traveling everywhere, even the Vassana time or training period. This is actually something struggle. There are smallest animal, some beings, they come especially in the rain period. Yeah. Therefore, this is not good traveling. This is not good traveling in that period. Then, like that, Anantara explained to the Buddha. Then Buddha decided to introduce another sila or precepts called Vassa. In Pali word, we normally say, I am Vassana Kala, this is rainy period. Then Buddha advised to the monks, don't go here and there in Vassana period or rainy period. That is the request of the Ananda Theravada. And also, how the people can engage with this. You have to know about that. Have you heard about Vishaka? She was a wonderful, and actually in Sasana, she has big chapter because of her invitation, Buddha promulgated some videos. I will explain one. When she arrived or came to the Buddha's monastery, monks were bathing without clothes. Arahat monks. Because monks have only, I earlier explained how many robes monks have. Only 3 robes. Double line robes and one line robes and under robes. Only 3 robes. Andana Depatasura, Tanipatasura. That's it. But when she came to the monastery, monks were bathing without clothes. She went close to the Buddha and said, this is not a good picture to the people, image to the people. So, what can we do? You have to preach the separate clothes or piece of cloth. Then that is the beginning of, Vassa. Have you heard, in our order we use that, Nanakada or Vassa. Then you have to use, some people offer only towel. That is not good. Monks can't use towel, bathing towel like that. Monks can't use that. Why they get in a wash like that? They have to use what? Nanakado cloth, kind of a piece of cloth. They have to use that. That is why people normally offer, before rainy day or starting time, they offer Vasisalu or kind of a cloth, it's a piece of cloth. You can see now this kind of cloth you can offer to the Sangha, but not towel, no? Like that, you can't offer that. This is the request from Vishaka. Because of Vishaka, Buddha promulgated Vinaya rule. Therefore, girls or women has big chapter in our sasana. Nowadays, some monks are criticizing some influence of the women, but I appreciate because of their dedication. Actually, because of their dedication, we can see number of development in our sasana. Then, because of Vishaka, Buddha promulgated the Vinaya rules. Monks have to use the specific cloth, a piece of cloth, when they get bath. Okay, that is the kind of invitation. Then after that, people before full moon Poe day, July, people invite to the Sangha to stay the monastery or temple or other specific place. Please stay, what we are going to do? We will offer everything regarding the 4 benefits, 4 requirements. What are the 4 requirements of monks? What are the 4 requirements? I know you know about that. Pindapata, of food. During Vassa period, you promise to offer what? You promise to offer food, Pindapata. And nowadays people offer, Mr. Vita and other people, they offered Dhamma last week. To the future, some people already they are going to offer Dhamma. That is the responsibility of the lay. During rainy period or Vassa period. What else? Food and Pindapata, Jivana. Jivana meaning you have to offer robes. If monks need robes or other things like that, as you lay people, you have to offer robes or kind of things for the benefits of Sangha. What else? Yeah, Senasana. Yeah, you can make some shelters. In our order we say kuti, like that. In the Buddha's period, the people did that. What's the final one? Gilana Pachaya. Gilana Pachaya meaning Gilana Pasa, drinking, special drinkings, which came from some fruits, like mango fruits. Like that you can offer to the community of Mahasangha. That's the responsibility of lay people during Vassa season. What is the responsibility of monks? They have to be awareness of their Vinaya rules. Nowadays I can't go outside. We can only maximum 7 days. If I not do, you cannot do Kathina. Therefore, my responsibility is to protect Vasiksha or places of Vassa. This is my responsibility. Otherwise, people can't offer Kathina robes. How unfair, no? Therefore, this is the very responsible. This is monks have to be awareness of their precepts, and also the lay people have to offer the 4 benefits or 4 requirements to the monks. Therefore, we have good connection between lay and monk. That's the things. And also, now I'm going to explain other things. Buddha monks were advised by the Buddha to visit many places to preach Dhamma. Charita Vikkale Charika. Monks, go forth and travel state to state, country to country, like that. You have to go. And you have to visit, you have to travel. For what? Charikam Bahujanahita, for benefits of many, no others. And out of compassion to the world, Attahitaya, for the benefits of yourself. Like that, you have to go, you have to travel, you have to preach Dhamma. This is the, have you heard about miracle power in Buddhism? Buddha accepted or rejected that? Miracle power? You know the miracle power of the Devadatta, who performed well in front of Adashatta. And Adashatta decided to respect Devadatta, not Buddha, because of miracle power. Therefore, Buddha rejected that power. Monks can, if one want to do miracle power, monks can do only Deshana Padhyaya or preaching Dhamma, doctrine. This is the one and only miracle power which monks can do. Because of that, you are sitting. This is the miracle power. Others say, do you sit like this? No. You don't do that. I know definitely. Because of miracle power of the Desana, this is not my power. This is the miracle power of Dhamma. You respect to the Dhamma. You respect to the Buddha. You respect to the Sangha. Which is called in confidence, no? Saddha. That is why you are sitting. Otherwise you go, what nonsense like that, you go definitely. Because of the miracle power of the Dhamma, you are sitting here. You have now so many responsibilities today. But you forget all the things and you sit here, you did meditation, and now you are listening to Dhamma because of miracle power of doctrine or teaching of the Buddha. Monks can do only this. All the performances are rejected by the Buddha, because monks can do, if monks also do miracle power, you can do only preaching Dhamma. Therefore, Buddha advised to the monk, go here and there, visit different places and preach Dhamma. As a result of that, we came to America, we preached Dhamma. After many years, we go to another place, Sri Lanka, wherever, we preach Dhamma. That is our responsibility. We don't protect our family members, or my personal family, or my children like that. We protect your children. We teach Dhamma to you. That is why some students came here to study Dhamma. Family members, altogether you came here. This is our responsibility, and your responsibility is wherever Dhamma is started, you can come and you can listen to Dhamma. That's your responsibility, especially in rainy period. During this period, you have to more engage with Dhamma than the other days. They not advise. This is very strong or power also like because of your spiritual development. As I earlier mentioned, this is not only for the protect from rain. Actually, this time Buddha has promulgated Vinaya rules. Please perform your spiritual activities during rainy retreat or rainy period. Because now other days you are very busy. But when you die, no one can come with you. You have to go alone without other properties. This time you can accumulate more punya or good things than the other month. That Kathina refers to special robe, and why it is so light or strong? Because of our spiritual development. Not because of the rain, not because of other natural happening. Because of your spirituality. You did meditation today, no? And you offer dana to the Sangha and especially for the Buddha, then you already have accumulated good things. You can bring definitely all the merits to the next life, meaning actually next movement. Don't worry about that, next movement. You can move your not only good but also bad. That is why some days we are in a good movement and some days we are in bad. No? We don't know what will happen next time. We don't know what will happen. Then please always try to catch up good things. Or we say in kusala kamma or wholesome action. Try to always catch up that. It is not easy. It's not easy. It is too much difficult. Laziness, no, everything comes to your mind and you want to go outside, you want to talk. we are not control, we don't have control mind. We want to always do different kind of things. Controlling mind is not easy, but you did that today.